Hey, once my froze, it's me, Gina, and in this video, I'm going to be trying out some hair dyes. I've been itching to do some hair color, and you guys know I'm not going to color my real hair. I did do a purple at the beginning of quarantine last year, and I used the Gemini Natural, but I don't have any more of their colors, and I wanted to try some other brands just to see, if there's some better brands out there. So my hair is blown out. I use my Rev Air to blow my hair out. Guys, this is my second time blowing my hair out this month. Who am I? See what happens when things go faster, This blowout is old, but before I rinse it out, I was like, let's do some hair dyes. So I'm going to be using the ORS hair colors. They were just easier to find. I tried to do the As I Am, but I couldn't find them. And I don't know. My soul wants me to do the blue purple, but then my mind wants me to do the Sangria and this gold bars. I don't really know which one I want to do. I'm struggling. I feel like both of them will be extremely cute on me, but I think I'm going to do the Sangria and the gold bars just because I'm really liking the color of this one. I'm really liking it. And then this is what the gold looks like. I'm going to use more of the Sangria than the gold, but I feel like the gold will help give it a little bit of dimension. So we're going to be using these two. I am going to, because my hair is blown out, I've been wearing a bun. You guys know I love my buns and I can't really wear them, but now I got my Rev Air, I can wear them. And so this part of my hair kind of has like gel. I kind of combed it out a little bit. And so there's a good chance that the top of my head might flake, to be quite honest, but who cares? But because I don't know how much hold these products have, it says moisturizing beeswax, so I feel like it has a little bit of hold. I'm just going to go in with my Roby wrap, foam wrap, and then I'm gonna layer that. My hair is blown out. It's not gonna give me that much hold anyway, to be quite honest. I get more hold if I do it on a wet set, but yeah. This intro is way too long. Let's get into this video. Okay, so it was taking my battery just a little bit too long to charge. So I kind of went ahead and did the first 2 rows of my head. That will also help just for time purposes. And I'm not doing flat around the flexi rods. I'm actually doing like spiral around the flexi rods, and I haven't done that in a really long time. So I needed to like get the hang of it again. And I probably shouldn't have done it because it's kind of hard to tell if they coming out good. So I probably should have done what I do best, and just did it flat around. So for the most part, like I said, I am using mostly the Sangria color, and then I've only used 2 flexi rods of this color. And one thing that I found that makes it a little bit easier is I'm using latex gloves because I don't want to take forever to try to get this color off my hands. And what I suggest is, especially if you're just like using 2 colors more so to just like highlight the hair, and not just like two-tone, I find that so it doesn't mix up with each other, to switch gloves every time that you change the color. Now, this means you're going to waste some gloves, but I mean, what am I using gloves for? This is the only thing I'm using gloves for. So I'm going to put on a new pair of gloves. I'm going to get some more flexi rods out. I am praying that this color is easy to clean up, especially when it comes to my flexi rods. And I'm going to be really upset if this color stains my flexi rods, and I'm be having colors every time I try to do flexi rods. So I am just going to continue my head. I don't know if this foam is actually working well. it seems like it's not making it hard to apply the color, which is good. But I can't really tell if this color is like giving me hold or not, mainly because I got these gloves on, and so I'm like getting mixed emotions when it comes to how this product is applying. Now, I am probably using way too much color that I feel like I'm going to get a lot of flaking, but I really want it to show up really well. And I feel like just coming in with just like a little bit, my hair is super black that it won't show up that well. So I'm not being stingy with the color one bit. And then since I'm doing spirals, I don't want the hair to like wrap around. And this is a tip for when you do flexi rods, even if you're not necessarily doing spirals. You want to make sure you're like twisting in opposite directions every so few flexi rods, because if you're twisting all in the same direction, they will start to like mold into each other and kind of create like one big flexi rod. So that's just a little tip for my flexi rod people. And I've done flexi rods all the time on my channel. The key to having a good flexi rod set is don't force your sections. If you try to make your sections extremely big, it will show, and that's when they come out bad. I'm just applying this foam, and then I'm using this 3-strand comb. And this is another reason why I'm applying this foam wrap, because I am just not okay with putting flexi rods in my hair that has not kind of sort of been detangled. Let's see. Wrapping around, and then make sure that's flat at the end. Fold it where your roots are so it holds, and fold back on. And since I'm just gonna do that gold on that one, I'm switching gloves again. I'm about to make some people mad with the way I'm wasting gloves. But again, who else is wearing gloves? Like, what am I wearing gloves for? So, if not for a hair tutorial. I will say, wearing these gloves, and I know the Glove Natural does wear gloves when she does her hair, and I've tried it once, really cuts down on the nagging of your fingernails. You know, I trim my nails every time I do my hair because I always end up like breaking nails, but it still never works. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I just finish my whole head, like us, and just alternating between when I want to go in with some of the gold. I think for this row, I'm going to definitely go in with some of the gold. For one of these flexi rods, I might go in with this back piece with the gold, and then come back on this row kind of in the front with the gold. So I'm going to switch, and then I'm just going to keep doing this until I complete my whole head. And once my whole head is done, I am going to sit under a hooded dryer until my hair is completely dry, because I'm not sleeping in this. And typically I find that if you let it completely dry, it does not stain stuff. Like, it'll flake and get on stuff, but it won't actually like stain it. But that's just with like the Gemini Naturals, because that's the only hair paint that I've tried. Okay, so I have completed my head. As you guys can see, I am now going to sit under my hooded dryer. I'm gonna clean up this mess, and I'm hoping that I did these flat enough where it doesn't stain my hooded dryer too bad, or at least enough that it's easy to clean. This is going to be interesting, but the color payoff, it's looking very, very promising. So I'll be back in the next clip when my hair is dry. Okay, so it took my hair forever to dry. So I'm back with the rod sets out. I think because of the color, it was just taking it harder to get my hair dry, especially because how I wrapped it, like the inside didn't want to dry. And so I'm back the next day, and we're going to unravel. This is giving me right now very Raggedy Ann. So we're going to hope that it comes together. I had to throw on a little makeup. I just put on just a regular t-shirt because I know that the fallout is going to be something serious. And we just going to pray that this comes together when I unravel it. At least comes together enough where like I can get some pictures or something. Because right now, it's not giving what you said it was supposed to give. So it's kind of acting like a gel. So like as I unravel it, I can kind of tell where my hair wants to like naturally unravel. I'm just twisting it back around. But I'm feeling like I should have just wrapped these around my hair flat. I feel like it would have dried better. I feel like it would have easily distributed around the product, because I feel like certain spots where it was like wrapped around the flexi rods, like the color build up in those areas, which also made it take forever to dry. And like this is the dust fallout, as you can see. So I just knew it was no point of me putting on something cute, at least for now. Okay, so this is the final look. It's different. It's going to take some growing, but it's not bad. Honestly, I think what's saving it is that this is just a really good flexi rod set. I'm not mad at it. It's gonna take some getting used to. And then I still got a little hair dye right there. But I think with some fluffing, it came together. I'm gonna try not to touch my hair too much because the flakage, it's real. I use way too much of that product. Definitely don't think you need as much as I did, especially if you're going to do flexi rod sets. You might want to tone it down a bit. I do wish that these colors, I feel like these colors are more of a pastel color. And I feel like I wish they were like darker, just like a little bit darker. I feel like it will go with my skin tone a little bit better. And when I look at all the colors, I feel like they're more on the pastel type color. And I feel like a deeper darker will go better with my skin tone. But that's just me. I could be wrong. Yeah, y'all could think that this looks absolutely amazing. So, you know. But yeah, last time I tried hair color, I tried purple and I didn't film it. And you guys was very, 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 very upset with me. But I know next time not to use too much of it. This definitely works like a gel too. So I feel like you are going to get that hold. So I might not have even needed that foaming wrap. But yeah, this is my colored hair tutorial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up, and I will see you guys in my next video.